Day 38 to the PCA Masters. Stop waiting and stop putting your life on hold. So a lot of people are saying, I'm going to start my exercise program in a couple of weeks after my holiday, or I'm not ready yet, I want to feel good, I want to feel better before I start. Start now, don't leave it, because the longer you leave it, you forget something else will come along and you'll put it off, and it will always be tomorrow, next week, next month. Start now, because as soon as you decide to change, that's when change happens. You can start to put the thought process in place to make that change. Baby steps along the way, little changes that build up over time. Don't have to do everything, not the all or nothing approach. You start the baby steps, the extra walking, extra steps, looking at your nutrition, cutting out lots of snacks, lots of treats, cutting out ultra processed food. Just make the steps and carry on and keep consistency and build on it. I'm Gaynor, I'm 58 years old, and I'm competing in the PCA Masters competition over 55 bikini category in November. I feel like I'm waiting. I'm sat here waiting for my show, and I've got a few exciting things happening coming up in October, November. But the thing is, what makes the success, what makes you successful is the days in between doing the tasks, making it work every day, consistent. And I say every day, you can have an off-plan day. I like to have an off-plan meal. I never have an off-plan day when I'm in prep, but I will have an off-plan meal because I think it helps to kickstart your metabolism. And it just keeps your body in a bit of check. It doesn't go into starvation mode. So yeah, but it's a consistency. I don't bombard you with that message all the time. The consistency. You think about it in terms of brushing your teeth. You know, you don't think about just if you forget doing your teeth one day, it's not going to make a whole load of difference apart from you being a dirty man. But it's that brushing your teeth every day that makes a difference. It keeps the plaque in the scale or whatever bacteria down, and it keeps your teeth cleaner and healthier for longer. It's the same principle. It's not, but it's a bit of an analogy. Is that doing something every day, long term, makes the process easier. But I will say that it's not just about going to the gym. You can't just go to the gym and expect a change. Because yes, you will be building muscle, you will be getting stronger, but it won't make the overall change apparent because if you're thinking about it aesthetically, your muscles will be hiding underneath the fat, and that's what happened to me. For years I was training, but my muscles never showed through. If you look at some of my older training videos, when I've been a couple of years into it, you can see I've got muscle developed under the fat, but most people wouldn't notice it because I was a fat person. I was a fat person that trained. So as soon as you start to get your diet right, you start to lose the fat, your muscles start to appear, and that's what it's a holistic approach to it. Not just one thing. You've got to focus on your diet. That's the key thing. 8% what you do in the kitchen, and then 20% what you do training wise, and then all the peripherals, the neat, the non-exercise, your steps, your cardio, your water, your sleep, all come into play. So that's enough waffle for now. I'll get on with doing my consistent bits and bobs for the day. Break time, time for yoghurt and strawberries. Go away. Bloody wasp. Got a wasp that wants my yoghurt. Bugger off. Tell him, Ed. It's a rest day today. Said before, I always have my rest days at the front end of the week on a working day. We'll go out for a walk during my lunch break and do a bit of planning for the show. Because I've done it once, it makes it all a bit easier. But just gotta. I haven't looked to see if the PCA have opened up their hair and makeup section yet. They usually leave it till lastminute.com. I've got nails to think about. I bought all the stuff I need. So it's not, I mean last year I bought so much stuff I didn't use. You can see it on my YouTube, on my show day one. I went through everything and got ridiculous stuff you don't need. So I'm going to be travelling a lot lighter this year. So I booked a hotel for the weekend. I suppose the biggest thing I've got to think about is there a fridge in the hotel room? And if not, consider buying a small travel fridge or cool box. Another lunchtime walk. Loving the shoulders today. Getting really lean up top. But the good news is the lower half is getting the memo. Eventually, I'm leaning out. It's taking its time, but it's happening. We are getting there. This year has just flown by. I can't believe that we're sort of like heading into autumn now. The nights are getting here sooner. Like showed you last night if you were watching. Left the gym and it was pitch black. And yeah, next week it's September. So I'll be able to say I've got show day next month. Scary. In the last 4 weeks. That's when you really get into your prep mode and start thinking about the finer details of everything and the reality of it. So, well, at least I know I'm not going to get my motorhome. If you've heard me talk, I bought a motorhome, put a deposit on it, but I've got to wait for it to go through the workshop before I can get it, before all the habitation checks or whatever they do on it. So I was hoping I could drive to Hull and live in that, because that would have been really handy, having all my stuff in one place with knowing I've got a fridge and everything. But no, I'm not going to get it till after the show now. So, but it's good in a way. So I've booked my hotel, and I know what to do in a hotel. I've done it twice before. Oh no, I haven't done it twice before, because the first show was in Derby where I live. So I've done it once before. Yeah, exciting. Another belly, my abs. I do like abs because my top tips for somebody that's not competed before, particularly PCA, I'll give top tips for Pure Elite later on, but for PCA, don't get ready too early, because the likelihood, and I think this Masters event is massively busy. Females, particularly the bikini categories, are later on. So your likelihood you're not going to get on till, I can't tell you a time, because they give a running order, and the running orders do tend to be the same, but it can change. You don't get the proper running order and the break until a week before the show. So it's going to be 3-4 o'clock before you're on stage. So, I mean, I was up at 6, going to take somebody to have them hair and makeup done for 7:30, and then going for my tan. So it's a blinking long day. So just get ready for lots of waiting round. Don't put your bikini on too early. But going backstage, it depends how big backstage is, but you can always go in and come out again, and get an area where you feel comfortable and set a stool down, take a blanket with you and just chill and relax. Take a book. I didn't have to panic. I panicked too much. I was in complete panic mode the first time, the whole time. And with hindsight, I didn't need to be. But I guess for first timers, you're always going to have an element of panic, but you can be a bit more chilled about it. It's and you think you've got hair, makeup, everything to think about, and tan, but for females, they know we've got all that and the blokes don't, so it's a bit more relax. It'll all work out in the end. It will. They're very accommodating for the PCA. Quick walk in the rain. I'm on 9,000 steps. It's nearly 6 o'clock at night, so I'm trying to get something early on. I'm out having a walk in the rain. It's quite nice. Can't beat a bit of warm rain. So it's about 6 o'clock at night. I'm on 9,000 steps. I'm about to head home because I've got to take a call soon. But yeah, hopefully I might get out, bring Ed out next time. It's a bit painful sometimes because he's only got little legs. I feel like I'm dragging him.